Hi guys, Bran here, and welcome today to a very special video because today we're going to be talking about the new killer that's dropping today in Dead by Daylight, that being Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker is one of the main characters in my favorite game of all time, Resident Evil 1, specifically Resident Evil 1, the remake is one of my favorite games ever. That is my go-to comfort game, makes me so happy. So I want to talk about Albert Wesker today and talk about, or just give you kind of a rudimentary understanding of who this character is. That way you know who you're playing when you go out there into the fog today, because this character means a lot to me. Wesker's story starts off in Resident Evil 1, where he's a member of Raccoon City Police Department's Special Forces, that being the STARS Division. STARS Division is mostly focused on search and rescue, anti-terrorism, and emergency responses. That's kind of their main thing that they do. They're separated into an Alpha team and a Bravo team. All these members are gifted in some way, usually having a background in military experience or science. We initially meet Wesker as the head of STARS, specifically the captain of Alpha Team, earning that position from his decorated career in the United States Army. While investigating a series of strange cannibalistic murders in the Arklay Mountains outside Raccoon City, the Bravo Team's helicopter crashes, and the Alpha Team rushes out to find them, headed by Albert Wesker. However, an unexpected nightmare begins as they find themselves upon the Spencer Mansion, which is the source of a viral outbreak. However, there is more to Wesker than meets the eye. Wesker's whole life is a lie. Albert Wesker isn't even his real name. So who is this man? Wesker's name was given to him at a young age due to his participation in Project W, also known as Project Wesker, hence where the chapter earns its name from. His true name is unknown. Project Wesker was a project where a stabilized version of the progenitor virus was given to the subjects in order to advance into the next step of human evolution and give them superhuman capabilities. Along with physical abilities, there was a focus on mental super ability. So Wesker was given the finest education that money could buy. Wesker went to college as a mere teenager and graduated at only 17 years old with a doctorate in virology, hence his nickname, the Mastermind. So how did Wesker, this superhumanly powerful and intelligent man, end up in something as small scale as a police force? Well, Wesker fell in with Umbrella, which is a pharmaceutical company acting as a front for bioweapon production. He works incredibly hard to help create bioweapons for the company, including the infamous D-Virus. However, Umbrella's presence in Raccoon City was massive, having their hands in almost every aspect of the city's power, including the police force. STARS, despite its noble goals, was effectively in the pocket of the company. And who better to lead a special forces group than someone who is militarily trained and physically and mentally super abled, someone like Albert Wesker. As it turns out, the whole emergency with Bravo Team was fabricated. The helicopter crash, having to take shelter in the mansion, all of this was planned. You see, the virus was a bioweapon, and weapons need testing. And who better to test weapons than an entire team of gifted, militarily trained personnel? So STARS was intentionally stranded and intentionally trapped, forcing them to fend for their lives, all in the name of testing bioweapons, with Wesker heading the mission itself for Umbrella. However, this ended up backfiring, as the STARS members who lived found out about his betrayal, and the released superweapon Tyrant impaled Wesker and left him for dead. Wesker actually ends up surviving this, and as many who work covertly do, started to aim towards finding out his own goals. Wesker appears minimally in the games from this point forward, pulling the strings of separate events throughout the series as he goes rogue, aiming for a new ambition. Albert Wesker, unfortunately, is a eugenicist, believing that there are inherently bad traits in humanity that need to be purged. His means to achieve this goal? To unleash a new world virus, Ouroboros, which will eliminate the weak and only leave the strong. His plans come to a head while in Africa, over a full decade after the Spencer Mansion incident originally happened, even going as far as to infect himself with the new virus, furthering his already impressive super abilities. Thankfully, Chris and Sheva, on behalf of the BSAA anti-terrorism organization, are able to track down and prevent Wesker from achieving his plans, ultimately leading to his demise. And that's my brief rundown on Albert Wesker. There's a lot I left out, but honestly, as the series' primary antagonist, there's a lot of media out there about this character. There's games, there's books, card games, you name it. There's a lot of stuff out there on Albert Wesker. So if you want to see more of that, you can look into that on your own time and try to get more acquainted. But that's kind of like the steak and potatoes of who Wesker is and what he does. Hopefully that gives you just that rudimentary understanding of the new killer you're going to be seeing and playing today in Dead by Daylight. But like I said, I just wanted to give you that brief rundown because it is my favorite game, and he is one of the main characters in my favorite game. So I just wanted you to know about the boy. So have fun out there in the fog today, guys, playing the brand new character, and I'll see you tomorrow. But if I do not, I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.